So I like to remain objective here. Real Madrid are looking like they're the top team in La Liga. Man City look like they're going to run away with the league. I don't think Arsenal going to keep up. As a Juventus fan, Roma didn't look like they could challenge for the title. I was hoping someone like Roma or Milan could beat Inter, but I stuck with Inter for the Scudetto, and rightfully so. Juventus have a lot of problems without Chiesa and Pogba and Di Maria hurt, in just another year for Juventus to rebuild before it can take back the Scudetto. Uh, who to make it to the knockouts between Inter Milan and Barcelona in the group of death? UEFA, I think, with like Robert Lewandowski in the knockout stages of the Champions League. 2022-23 is the 52nd edition of the Europa League. It is Inter Milan that is Gematria 52. That's why I like Inter to go down to the Europa League. Messi really is the undisputed GOAT on a whole other level. If Barcelona are down to the Europa League for 2 straight seasons, Barca is in some need of some cash. Barca has the Gematria of the Europa League final at Budapest, but I don't see it happening that way. I see Inter in the Europa League, Inter in the group of death, certainly will not defeat Bayern. Barcelona could, again, embarrass Syria in Europe, and it will not come down to just Antonio Conte disappointing. Inter always get the group of death. Where's the UEFA statistics? Club statistics. There it is. Lukaku Shamacha 14 is the 14th Europa League. Inter lost the final. Europa League is Inter's level. The Champions League is Juventus level. Inter, 91 matches. They would be at 97 if they go down to the Europa League. I think Barcelona will get PSG. I think it's only right that Barcelona get PSG, except that MESSIah is on the PSG side. I think the two teams will meet in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Going to Lionel Messiah's tactical profile, his knockout record in his career, his 28th knockout win would happen, I believe, against Barcelona in the round of 16. He's at 27 knockout wins when he left Barcelona because of the fact that it's Paris, that's Gematria 27. I think he will defeat Barcelona. Hopefully, Paris Saint-Germain get Real Madrid again. Maybe in the quarterfinals. Maybe Real Madrid is going to have a real opportunity to defend its UEFA Champions League title. Let's see where the merging is at here. 2-1 in the knockouts. Qatar in Blancos. The Whites of Real Madrid have Gematria of 21. I think MESSIah will defeat Benzema on the way to win the Champions League for the first time in 30 years for Ligue 1. At 28 and 13. He's at 13 knockouts before facing off against Madrid, the 13th letter. Let's see what his last knockout appearance against Real Madrid was for Lionel MESSIah. Real Madrid, that was his 14th knockout appearance of his career, because remember, he was hurt during 2006. He didn't play in that Champions League final, so his 11th knockout win was against Real Madrid for an 11-3 record. This was his 28th match when he defeated Real Madrid. So that's why I believe after the 28th knockout win that MESSIah will face off against Real Madrid again in the knockouts of the UEFA Champions League. This would be his next victory against Real Madrid after Real Madrid won their 14th Champions League title, because this was his 14th knockout tie against Real Madrid. 10 knockout losses later against Madrid. So that's 42 appearances. That's 14. Some 28 knockout appearances later. Now, the reason why I believe he defeats Robert Lewandowski in the knockouts has to do with Barcelona 2, Bayern 8. MESSIah faces off against Lewandowski for the first time since that 2-8 knockout loss in 2020. Goals were scored by Bayern in the 27th minute and the 63rd minute. Paris' Dimacho 63. MESSIah wins the final at Turkey. Turkey's Dimacho 28. MESSIah wins the Champions League again over at Turkey. That's the whole meaning of the 2-8 scoreline, August 20th of 2020. And it is to be determined who the winner of the Europa League will be. Now, it could be Inter, because after France wins the Champions League for the first time in 30 years, it could face off against Inter. And then MESSIah goes off to Inter Miami. So do not be surprised at all if that is what ends up being the case. June 10th is the day of the Champions League final. Just over 33 months after losing to München, MESSIah win the Champions League final, and I would want to say Liverpool. We will just have to see who the real opponent's going to be. A matchup against Barcelona is in the cards for Lionel Messi in a PSG uniform. After 40 matches, he could face off against Barcelona in his 41st match. Diego having Dimacho 40 knockout matches for MESSIah. So his 47th knockout match is going to happen to win the final. Could enter with 46 knockout matches entering the final. Reds, Dimacho 46. Mohamed Salah's Dimacho 46. So it'll be very, very interesting to see if he ends the Champions League with 31 knockout wins, or 32, or perhaps 33. That's going to be very interesting to look at. The knockout record, his last knockout win was against Napoli, because that's where Maradona went to. So ever since losing to Bayern, 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, then 2-2, and then 4-2 to win with PSG. Notice how he had 36 matches he failed to win the knockouts, leaving Barcelona. He's going to win the World Cup for the first time in 36 years for Argentina. So PSG with 73 wins in the knockouts could get the 78th win against Lewandowski, or even the 79th win. Robert's Dimacho of 78, and Robert Lewandowski is Dimacho of 79. I think Barcelona welcomes their hero back home after he wins the World Cup. Standing ovation. Football Club Barcelona. In the 68th edition of the Champions League, that will see MESSIah win the UEFA Champions League final. So it could be his 13th match in the Champions League with PSG against Barcelona. He joined Barca at the age of 13. This is very good stuff. Very good stuff for Lionel Messi. He will defeat Real Madrid along the way. Possibly Man City. Possibly Man City. Notice how he enters the knockouts with 30 wins in the final. The 43rd knockout tie could occur against Manchester City because Manchester is too much of 43, and I imagine he has to defeat Haaland along the way. Haaland is too much of 41. MESSIah could be 4-1 in the knockouts with PSG. King is too much of 41. Qatar Sporting Investments too much of 45. MESSIah wins 4 out of the 5 knockout appearances. 5 knockout ties, 4 wins, matches the final of Istanbul, Turkey. Jumachi of 54. And Inter Milan could win the Europa League. I'm thinking, based on the Jumachi, it's a very strong probability that we may see this happening. A former Lazio manager Inzaghi with Inter could face off against Paris. Romelu could face off and win the Europa after losing to Sevilla.